down 5. Bryant goes to work. Bryant the drive. Oh! Kobe Bryant on a rack attack. Posey will defend. Oh! LeBron James with no regard for human life. Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. Here comes McCready. Oh, he just sucked the gravity right out of the building. I like my meatballs spicy. Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 6th edition of the Hoop There It Is podcast.
Hello.
It is the episode that we did not promise you, because we promised you that we'd be talking about the draft.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Here we are.
We are liars.
Yeah. Plans change.
Well, yeah. And we all have to be okay with that.
It's called being adaptable.
Huh?
Speaking of being adaptable, the ratings on the NBA 2K 20 game have come out, and those have changed. But before we get into this week's topic, if you guys could, give us a 5-star slam dunk rating and review.
God bless America.
Probably before the season starts, we'll have some stickers. Joe and I talked about doing some sticker mule stuff.
Can we please think of something different?
Sure. You come up with it. I won't say it. Listen, we're 6 episodes in now. Like, this is a bit.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit.
It's a bad bit.
I didn't say it was a good bit.
It's a bad bit.
Yeah, cool. It's also easy for me to remember because, like, anyway, if you guys could also follow us on all social media accounts at Hoop There Pod. That is our social media handle on Twitter, Facebook, and the Instagram.
Yes, it is. And we would greatly appreciate any kind of feedback.
But only good. I'm a snowflake.
What?
Yeah, I melt. It's very hot outside.
You melt?
Mm-hmm.
You live in Texas.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like Olaf? I really wanted to know Summer.
Is that a basketball player?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's from...
is he a power forward?
He's from Argentina.
Boo.
So we're going to talk about this week. It's just me and TJ. Joe's dad still has not dropped him off. He hasn't made the free throws.
No. He's still working on them right now. You know what? Hold on. Oh, wait. I just got a text from him. He's at 75. He's at 75 right now as we are recording. Oh, he just missed one because he was texting me. He's back at 1, guys. Don't worry. He'll get there. 100 in a row. So
this episode, Jesus Christ, Joe's not really a video gamer. TJ and I, however, reluctantly buy NBA 2K every year. Both he and I have a discussion about how we're not going to purchase the game, and we both end up with it every year.
Yeah.
Have you noticed, like, they put it on a deal, and I'm like, this year was like $3.
Well, honestly, dude, like, if it's a deal, I'm fine with buying it.
I mean, I'm buying this new one.
Microtransactions aren't nearly as bad as previous, but still, who wants to buy VC?
But the important thing is that we're going to talk about the ratings. We have some thoughts. We're going to go through. We got the top 20 players here based on what Game Informer gave us.
Yep.
And we'll go through these guys, talk about whether we agree or disagree. And if you guys have some comments on the NBA 2K ratings,
please
let us know because these are the best players in the game, and they're rated a little strange. Let's start from the bottom.
Big surprise. I don't agree with them.
Yeah, let's start from the bottom up. We have Blake.
Oh, bottom up. Okay.
Yeah, Blake Griffin at an 88 overall.
That checks out.
Does it?
Yeah.
So when I think of NBA players and their ratings as they transfer over to a game, right? Okay. I think of their all-around game. Okay. So I'm thinking like, I guess it depends because we don't know.
Hold on. When was the last time you watched Blake Griffin play?
Not in a while because he's plays with the Pistons and he's not on TV.
Right.
So I know that he's expanded his shooting range.
Yes.
He's still a dynamic rebounder. Yes. I mean, I guess if you're a power forward and they're probably doing archetypes, so he's probably some kind of like power dunker or something like that in the game. So 88 for Blake Griffin. You agree?
Yeah. Checks out.
I mean, he should be a fringe 90. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. He's a really good basketball player still.
I don't agree with this one, though. Rudy Gobert is an 88. I feel like that's really high.
Really high?
I do feel like that's high. I don't feel like he's an equal player to Blake Griffin. Or the other guys that have 88s.
Now, this is where I will agree with you. Rudy Gobert being at 88. Donovan Mitchell being at 88.
Donovan Mitchell at 88 is a little wild. He's like, what, in his second year?
Yeah, second or third.
That's
we probably ought to know that.
Yeah, we just talked about Donovan Mitchell on this last episode
Yeah.
too.
We don't do any research.
No, that's my bit for the wrestling podcast too. I say I don't take any notes. I took like 4 pages of notes yesterday.
What?
I took a lot of notes.
Okay.
I don't usually though.
This is not a wrestling podcast.
No, I know. So I should take more notes on this because it's like still real to me.
Oh, okay.
This is, yeah. Donovan Mitchell's an 88. He's rated the high. Do you agree or disagree with that though?
He's 2 years in the league. It's going to be his 3rd year. I don't agree with it. I think he should be higher.
You think he should be higher?
Yeah.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that he is a straight up baller. And he's better than Rudy Gobert.
He's definitely better than Rudy Gobert.
And he's better than Blake Griffin. So if you're going to put those two at 88, then you got to put. I think that Donovan Mitchell deserves to be at a nice 90.
Okay. Yeah,
What's wrong
I
with
think
that?
I think that's fair.
What's wrong with that?
No,
At a beautiful, just nice old 90.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that because you argue Kemba's at an 88 as well.
And so is Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's way too fucking low.
That is a travesty.
Jimmy Butler's way too low.
That is a travesty. Kemba being at an 88, I think, okay, if it were me, I would put, because they have Karl Anthony Towns higher than Donovan Mitchell, Kemba, and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that at all.
At an overall, wait, what? No.
Right. No, Cat's way too high.
I'm not talking shit about Cat because I think he's pretty fucking good. But Donovan Mitchell, Kemba Walker, and Jimmy Butler proved that he was better than Karl Anthony Towns.
Right.
He punked him.
Right. And not only that, but you're also talking about so when you're putting these people in the top 20 players in the NBA, that's fine. He's top 20. I'm okay with Cat being there.
Yeah.
But he should be at the bottom of it. I don't even think I'd put Cat over Blake Griffin. I don't think he changes the game the way that Blake Griffin
put
does.
Cat over Blake Griffin, but I would put Blake Griffin at an 88, Cat at an 89.
Okay.
Rudy Gobert being at 88, I'm fine with because dude had an incredible season this past year.
Mm-hmm.
He is in a league that is transitioning from big men.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a nod to him of saying like, hey, you know what, you're dominant at your position right now.
Yeah,
that's fine. Similar to like a Clint Capella type guy.
Okay.
Not the same style, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying just in terms of big men and trying to transition to the new style of the league.
Clint Capella's not on the top 20 ratings.
No,
that's
he's not.
A travesty too.
Well, he didn't have that great of a year this past year.
Yeah, he's still very, very good.
My biggest issue, and I think my biggest issue with this entire thing, is that Klay Thompson.
It's way too low.
Is at an 89.
Way too low. You're talking about a guy that his injury probably lost the finals. Now, KD's injury helped them lose the finals.
Well, KD's injury was way bigger than Klay's.
Sure.
Let's get that out.
Right. No, it was way bigger than Klay's.
Bigger than Klay's because KD is way better than Klay.
Right.
But if we're talking ratings on a fucking video game,
mm-hmm.
Klay Thompson being any less than a fucking 90 is stupid.
I agree.
That is ridiculous, dude. Klay Thompson is.
You're calling him a B+ player by giving him this rating.
B+.
Not an A- player. Not an A. He's a solid A player.
That's silly.
This is a guy that affects the game on both sides of the ball. He's like, this means that you're going to have, and some of the guys that are above him are fine.
Yeah.
But Steph Curry's like 6 points ahead of him. That's nuts. I don't think the gap is that big between the two of them.
I don't think the gap is that big between them. I think that it's a 5-point gap, but not a 6.
Okay, I think
that's me being nitpicky, of course. Regardless, I think Klay's at least an A.
The biggest
at the least.
The biggest robbery is this one, I think. Westbrook at a 90. That's it. You have him rated lower than Kyrie. You have him rated lower than Dame Dalla. You have him rated lower than Steph Curry. I'm okay with him being rated lower.
That's a good take. I like that take.
Okay, say what you will about Russell Westbrook, right? People, not everybody loves his game. Not everybody loves the way he plays. He is a better all-around player than both of those guys rated above him.
How can you put a walking triple-double at a 90 overall?
That's
silly.
How can you put a guy that plays both? He is one of the only all-around players in the NBA, and he's rated lower than a three-point shooter that can't play defense?
Right.
That's stupid to me. And Kyrie does not belong above him.
He's rated the same as Jokic.
Yeah, I'm okay with them being rated the same. Well, no, Jokic is not he's not as dominant as a player. He's too young to be rated that.
And the thing is I don't know the whole like idea about like how they go about these ratings, right?
Right.
But if I'm thinking as a fan, right, and who is more important to their team,
Right.
And if I'm going to rate them overall,
Sure.
Russell Westbrook is far superior than Jokic is.
Right.
I'm not talking shit about Jokic. I think that he's a phenomenal
Yeah,
basketball
the
player.
Joker's a great basketball player, yeah.
But Westbrook and Jokic being the same overall, that's absurd.
Well, not only that, but so you read the write-up on NBA 2K, and the write-up on NBA 2K is that they're trying to bring back the all-around player. That's the thing they're doing this year. Who did they say? We're trying to make players like Russell Westbrook. So why is he rated in the lower 20?
Hey, we're going to try and make every player like Russell Westbrook. We're going to put him at a 90.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Wait, what?
He should be one of the best rated players in the game. If you changed your system to make other guys, like you and I can make our point guards like Russell Westbrook, but that means that we could only be at 90 overall. That's what that says to me as a video game player. That's why I have a huge issue with that rating, and I actually just saw it.
Yeah, we kind of just touched on this. Jokic is at 12 at a 90 overall.
I'm okay with his placement.
I don't have an issue with him being a 90 overall.
Mm-hmm.
I have an issue with him being over Russell Westbrook. That is absurd. I have an issue with him being over Klay Thompson.
I have a big issue with that too. Yeah, I do not like that at all.
I don't mind him being over Karl Anthony Towns, actually. But I think Jimmy Butler should be above him.
I think Jimmy Butler's way too low too. I think Russell Westbrook and Jimmy Butler got straight. And Jimmy Butler's another all-around player.
They got screwed.
That's another guy that if I'm playing, like whenever I build my players when I'm playing in this game, I'll be honest, for 5 years now that I've been playing this game, I want my guy to be Russell Westbrook or Jimmy Butler. Yeah. If I'm playing 2, I want I want that guy.
Kyrie Irving's at a 91.
I think that's super
In
overrated.
what goddamn world is Kyrie Irving a 91?
I'd put him at 85.
I'm not going to talk shit about Kyrie because I think he is he balls out and he is incredible.
Sure.
But my issue is that if you're going to put Kyrie at a 91, you have to put Westbrook at a 92.
See, that's the grounded. I learned this in communications theory. That's called a grounded theory.
Oh,
you bring one thing and you keep comparing it back to the thing. That's going to be our grounded theory.
I'm going to start drinking now.
You've been. What is this pose you made when you did it?
The viewers can't see me.
Oh, hey, listen, this is what happened.
Truly,
he truly puffed his chest out, but like just one tit. That's what's confusing.
What?
Yeah, just one. You would list one tit out.
One titter quitter.
Mm-hmm. Claws out. Kyrie's too high for me. I wouldn't put him in the 90s. I'd put him in the high 80s.
Listen, I don't mind Kyrie being a 91. I do not mind him being a 91
Sure.
because I think that he's a 91 talent. But the issue is that if you're going to put Kyrie as a 91 talent, you have to put Westbrook at a 92.
You have to put Westbrook as a 92.
At least put Klay at a 91. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Jimmy Buckets at a 91.
And so this is how it goes in my mind.
In what world is Jimmy Buckets worse than Kyrie?
In no world.
No world. Not right now.
You're doing the same thing here. Just like you're rating a video game based on. I'm not saying like as their actual skill, what they say on the court. I'm saying in a video game, right? That's the whole point of this conversation.
Sure.
In a video game, there are two sides of the ball that your player gets his rating based off of. Kyrie doesn't have a second side of the ball. He plays on offense. That's it. He plays on offense. He cannot play defense very well.
He plays defense pretty fucking well, dude. He has some pretty locked down perimeter D.
He can play a decent perimeter D, and he's always a threat to steal the ball, but you can also blow by him and you can shoot over him. Like, he was a big weakness for those Cavs teams. He was a big weakness for the Celtics. He is a weakness on the defensive side of the ball. That's been a thing for his whole career.
All right.
That's been a thing for him the whole time he's played here. We've got Joel Embiid as only a 91. That's problematic to me, too. That's too low. That's
let me ask you this.
That's one of the best big men in the game. That might be the best big man in the game.
No. He's not the best big man in the game. Giannis.
Big man's so Giannis is a 3 though.
Oh, so you're saying like in true form,
true,
like a
4-5.
5?
Yeah, true 4-5.
Well, yes, he is the best 5 in the game. Well, I don't know if I agree with that right now.
I mean, some people say the Joker is. Some people say Jokic is a better.
Anthony
all-around
Davis
player.
is a better 5.
Oh, you have Anthony Davis rated above him, which I'm okay with.
Anthony Davis is better than Joel Embiid. Is he 3 points better than him? I don't know about that. My biggest issue with Joel Embiid's ranking right now at a 91 is that maybe it's based on injury?
Injury rating doesn't affect overall in the game. It never has.
Well, then never mind. That makes no sense. Because Joel Embiid should at least be at a 93, in my personal opinion. Because you have Joel Embiid sitting at a 91.